There are already existing development issues, sustainable development issues that exist. Water and sanitation, there are no such things. There are countries that are affected by that. And when we refer to loss and damage as well, if the current emissions and the sea level rise continues, there will be communities that will be relocated or displaced internally in their own countries, or cross-border displacement or relocation. Many of our communities, they would not want to leave their homeland, given the ties that they have to a place where they have been there for long, they've lived there, and to be relocated, that's something that we do not want in the Pacific. This is the issue that we constantly put on the table at our leaders, and our members in country. They are constantly saying we really need to assist communities. Everyone that is being affected, the old, the elderly, up to the youngest in our villages, the women, some of the people that are disproportionately affected is the women who may not go to sleep without shower, so that the households, the other household members, the children, they have water for them to have shower, to have their food. Those that live in squatter settlements, poverty. So climate change will further exacerbate these inequalities and will further marginalize the poor and those that are already vulnerable. We need to hold the polluters, those that are polluting, emitting more, to account. I know that these global powers, they keep on emitting, and their commitment, while they say the commitment for 1.5 degrees, many of them are still doing what they are doing. And they should be held to account. And I think the polluters pays principles comes into effect. I think the polluters, the most polluters, the bigger countries, they really need to pay. This is a moral issue as well. And I believe these big countries, they need to change the way that they're operating so that people in the Pacific can survive. And that's something that, that we are pleading for. If there are any finance, additional finance, it should be additional to the already the grants that they have. Many of the finance that are given should not be loans. They should no longer be loans. Already, we are already in debt from the impacts of COVID, and that should be targeted and channeled to the vulnerable people who need it the most, and including those in the Pacific. And there should be a financing facility to ensure that communities have access to those additional financing. Because we all know that much of the finance goes to government. This is a state-led, but there should be additional finance as well, not only to government, to our states, but also to our communities that they can access so that they can adapt the impacts or revert the irreversible damage or loss associated with climate change.